6 hours later, and I'm back. This is Kisa, and we're back to finish picking up where we left off from this morning, watching Detroit. So, to recap, I did in fact lose Connor. Mm, I'm playing between Kira, who seems to be like in a domestic situation, and Marcus, who seems to be in a loving family, but he's still not there yet. For the record, Bria is also here with me. Hi, Brianna. They can't see you wave, boo. So if you hear any baby gurgles in the back, well, that's my little bundle of joy. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out. I do my shout outs. Body of the Field. Check out Body of the Field Gaming on their YouTube channel as well as their Twitch. Also, check out Fox King TV as well. I meant to shout that out in my last video and I didn't. You can also go ahead and check out Arch Assassin and Nia DC Gamer while you're at it as well. All of those are awesome sites to check out when you get a chance. So, like I said, back to the recap. We've so far played as Connor, who we lost. We've played as Kira, who works in home, and we had just wrapped up finishing Marcus. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna continue on. And somehow I'm back. I mean, I knew I would be, but it's different to see, you know. I'm guessing I can take as much damage, but I don't want to, because I'm guessing that also resets me. Of course, that's the only case with Kira, but that's what I'm assuming is happening. Now, it'd probably be different if I didn't die.
Shit, I thought I had George Wordle. Loud. What's your problem?
Wow. So basically, I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson. I'm kind of doing little quick glimpses here and there. I'm essentially going by the fact that these are all reds and I'm not getting anything. I found him.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Never mind.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double. Did you say homicide?
Well, Lieutenant Dan is coming with me. I'm just kidding. Those are jokes. If you've seen more stuff, you know the joke. Nah, you don't know the joke. Sorry, I did tell you guys I was bad at this.
You wait here. I won't be long.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking name of that price thing.
Josh Douglas for Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Hasn't said anything there.
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We got a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Oh, Jesus, that's... Well, it was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
gonna try and get these in order, even though I skipped one.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this. Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Red eye. Nice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party. Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant. Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
For an android to live here, this place is pretty gross. I mean, given the fact that we, you know, played Kira, who's obviously part of her job. Now we get to watch me really reconstruct. He had a bath. Wow.
What's keeping him calm? He should have been here a half hour. He's on his way. It won't be long now. Come on, guys, get a move on. We don't want to be here all night.
Don't worry. No one wants to stay here a minute longer than they have to.
Seems to have been dead for a while. Multiple laceration wounds. Again, we know the android is trying to fend himself off. So, whatever this red eye stuff is, it clearly makes people violent. So we know what happened. We know the android snapped due to
He
being
was
attacked.
stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
I'm not gonna report it just yet.
door's locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
So my guy's either A, still in the house, hiding somewhere, or B, but where in this house could he possibly hide? Apparently I'm still missing evidence. I don't see a 10th marker. I have 9. Right here is 7. Here is 8. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Still missing a piece of evidence. Is it bad that at this moment I figured the android would just fall out on me? Just want to make sure I find all the clues I can possibly find before the talk to this lieutenant. If he was planning on replacing this android or what, but I've searched at everything, knocked over all the clues except one. If you guys are watching and you see anything, help me out here.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
It's like CSI, guys. I'm sorry, I'm all into it, so I'm forgetting to talk, but I'm stupid hype.
And he tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous, but it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, my android can also get jump scares. Alright. Not me, I mean my android.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Gotta check something.
I see this fool looking at me. Like, you can see his silhouette. I could be wrong, but like, I'm not scared, because, you know, it's not that type of game. I also don't want to piss off an android that just murdered someone who's possibly already angry. He's also in trouble because he's bleeding a lot. Again, that was totally my android that jumped, not me. You guys can't see me anyway, so it's okay, but it's totally fine. So, alright, I jumped there. As you can see, I don't have to provide excellent commentary because Brianna got me covered. Right, Bree? Yeah? Yeah. Ooh, he cute too. Poor baby.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now!
I'm sorry, boo.
Come on!
Why didn't you just... I mean... Well, I guess it's against their programming. Wow. I didn't unlock all the clues because I couldn't find one. I missed something that I didn't look at. Alright, let's see how I stack up to you guys in the world stats. I'm actually gonna say it. So from the bar, 96% of you decided to face scan customers. 71% of you decided to go ahead and join me and buy him another drink. We looked at the Eden flyer, 98%. That means basically all of us so far. All of us basically looked and examined the chair, the red ice, the baseball bat, Carlos's body. We reconstructed the assault, reconstructed Carl's last moments, took a sample of blood, opened the closet. We did a lot, guys. We did a lot. Shout out to all of you also out there playing and possibly out there streaming. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but mine's is better. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, again, my friends aren't this far yet because out of all of them, I'm the first, I guess, to start playing the game. Don't worry, age. I know you're coming soon. Alright, we're going to go ahead and continue on. See what happens to this poor android. Oh, we're not. We're back with Kara.
Todd? Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
So whatever this new drug is clearly the new hot thing. And it's also, making people really wonky and agitated.
I did what I could.
Alice and Todd.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And when I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house, all I do, I go out and hire a fucking android. Joke.
I feel like I'm about to lose my,
Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful.
I think I'm about to get hit again.
They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad. They're so fucking perfect, they ruin my fucking life. What are you looking at?
So every time he takes a
What's your
puff,
fucking
or at
problem?
least maybe hasn't taken a puff for a little while, he becomes really
Not the life you
aggravated
dreamed
and
of,
really
eh?
angry. And for some reason,
Maybe
he
you
takes
think
it out
this
on
is
this little
easy.
girl. Which
Maybe you
explains
think
why she's so
It's
quiet.
my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My
'Cause he's
fault your
already-
fucking mother took off.
If you hadn't watched this up until this point, he's already grabbed her and cussed her out.
You really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant. It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault. Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now! You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time. Took off without a word. I could have been happy. I could have had a family, but no!
No, you chose
Shit about how I
drugs.
felt. I did everything I could to make her happy. It just wasn't enough. I just wasn't good enough for her! Little fucking brat!
If he goes upstairs, I'm going up there.
It's all her fault!
I get it, like, I'm supposed to be careful what I do. But you already backhanded her for nothing. But I also don't want to escalate the situation by moving. So I'm kind of just standing here. Whatever that crap is seeming to calm him down.
I gotta do. Alice! Daddy's very mad! You deserve to be taught a good lesson! A good fucking lesson.
Come on, damn it. Come on! Ah! Alright, so apparently this is when things go wonky. Can I run? Go! Where's her room? Where's her room? Where's her room?
Good, Alice. For your own good.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. That's an order. You hear me?
No! I want you to leave Alice alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? You don't want anything. You're just a goddamn piece of plastic. I think you got a problem.
Here we go.
We need to fix that.
Shit. It's one of those. Oh.
Watch out, Kara!
Oh, Quantico Dreams. No, I wasn't ready.
Stop, Dad! Don't hurt her!
Come on, 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 please.
Leave her alone!
You do as I say.
Shit. I hit the wrong button. She'll get messy.
Alice, honey. Bitches, come here.
Please stop! Stop!
Alright, I'm getting my bearings. Getting my bearings. Sorry guys. I was shook at first, but I got this. I got this.
Come back here!
Run. I'm on the wrong side of the bus. I need to be in my compartment. Bruh. I'm sorry guys, I'm normally better than this, but it all happened so fast. I don't think you understand. My heart is pumping still. It's racing. I can't wait to play this with Brandon. This game is amazing. If you don't have it, go get it. I got beat up a bit, but don't worry, I'm going to definitely play this again, play this through. I'm gonna play this again simply because I want you guys to see when I actually know what's going on, what happens in the game versus me just playing. Obviously in the beginning of the game I knew what to do. I made a couple mistakes. I'm a mom. And that comes first. But it was definitely, if the jump scares with Connor, I mean, I guess maybe I shouldn't say they're jump scares completely, but you're expecting this android to fall out of places, and I was expecting him to fight back once I turned him in to this fight with Kara saving this little girl. we almost didn't make it out. I don't know where they're gonna go. There's a lot of empty spaces because I stayed too long. I waited too long. I tried to gauge what was happening, and I'm excited with the way that this game goes that I can try it all over again, and I can save these points so that you guys can see as we go the differences in the choices that I make. So eventually, by the time all of this is done, I will have unlocked almost everything. We're gonna do this. It's gonna take a while, but the way this game is set up, you just have to keep playing because you have to know if I made this choice, what would have happened, you know? I mean, if I could, I'd show you how many times I played the Detroit demo just to see what else would have happened if I did this. Now, a lot of it wasn't unlocked, hearsay, but it was a race, you know? So we're going to go ahead and check out the world stats. I'm talking a lot, I'm sorry. And we're going to see how my action stacked up. Now, I know I didn't stack up 100% because everything was just happening so fast. So this block here, nothing happened. A lot of ducking and dodging didn't happen. I tried to defend Alice. We got out of the room. Again, a lot of stuff didn't happen like it was probably supposed to. But I most definitely was not staying downstairs. I'm actually going to take a pause real quick. Give me a second. When I'm doing this, this is why I don't stream. My mouth gets really dry. And a dry mouth isn't a happy one. Alright. I'm not leaving you, Pumpkin. We're streaming. Alright. Let me just get my drink here. Sorry, guys. All right, let's go ahead and continue.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it.
Is this crazy that I think this is played
Come
by
on, let's have a
Sylvester
drink. The
Stallone?
excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
Alright, here we go.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
I'd rather not, but you know. Can I leave him? Can I do it myself?
Marcus, no. I'm gonna come with you.
I know it's your son. Because I find it really hard to believe it'd be Kara and this little girl. Can I let go? Nope.
Leo! What are you doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Alright, here we go.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Come on, let's see what you got!
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it!
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
You're scared to fight back, you fucking bitch! No.
Here we go.
Right, I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone.
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit.
Let's wait.
Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing. Carl, no!
Oh, Carl.
Humans. Fragile machines.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus. Don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad. No. Please.
This is all your fault. This never would have happened if it weren't for you. The android. It was the android.
What? I should have left Carl. He'd be alive. Things would be better.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away?
Say something, goddammit!
Fuck it. I'm out of here.
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
Could always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Okay. Let's try to be a little more successful than last time. So far, I'm hitting straight zeros. I don't think you guys understand how hard it is for me not to start over. Luckily enough, me and Brandon are playing this together, so he'll be able to see this, and we'll be able to come up with an agreement together. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit with you. Baby. He's a housekeeper, but the house was gross.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you? My name is Connor. What about you? What's your name? Listen. I know you've been through a lot, but you need to help me understand what happened. I'm here to help you, but you've got to trust me. All I want is to get you out of here. If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that. What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
I don't want you to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
I understand how you felt. You were overcome by anger and frustration. No one can blame you for what happened. Okay then, don't talk. What do I care after all? I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder, right? If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good. You'll be dead. Do you hear me? Dead.
He tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared.
Wow.
Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die.
Oh, this game is deep.
So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again.
Oh my God.
Until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Why did you write, "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
The sculpture in the bathroom, you made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
Wow.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
Oh, honey, no. See, it's that type of scary thing. Y'all need to be careful. Y'all
The
pushing
sculpture was
these
an
androids to
offering.
their limits.
An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
RA9. Who is RA9? Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before, he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
I'm done.
Can I not give him some kind of words of encouragement? Something? No, I can only leave. Wow.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
What the fuck are you doing? Move it!
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking android's gonna tell me what to do.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth! Chris, you gonna move this asshole or what?
I'm trying.
Holy shit!
I was gonna keep intervening, but at that point, I feel like this game is depicting more, and I feel like it's gonna be translated differently across the country. I don't want to turn this into this, but with everything that's been going on lately within the media, on social media, in the world, I find it crazy that this game it came out, and I feel like it's gonna cause a lot of controversies if real gamers slash intellectuals are the ones playing this game. Here you have it. These androids that aren't human, are being treated like they're not human. But keeping in mind they're building up on this. They're learning from you. They're learning how to feel, and they're starting to admit that they're starting to basically go into this. And I feel like at this point, if I've warned you once and I've warned you twice, this is what happens, and your ignorance takes over. At this point, what do you expect to happen? It's it's really, this game is really deep. Like, I like the way they did it. I'm gonna take a break here, for a moment. Oh, I know if you guys hear me snacking in your ear, I apologize, but I don't want to ruin this for Brandon in case he's not watching. Because we are gonna play this together. Because I like watching his reactions, but oh wait, he's not up yet. But this is really, I'm excited to see where this is going, because this is touching some really touchy stuff without actually calling it out. And I don't know. I really love this game, and that's where I'm gonna stay with that. This is a really good game. I'm actually gonna keep going because it doesn't sound like he's up yet. But I feel like in between sessions, when I go to take a break, you guys want to slam me with comments on my feelings towards this, please by all means do. At this point, we have a runaway with a little girl. He could call the cops on me. I could get beat up because I'm not in my compartment.
All right.
There's a lot that can happen.
End of the line.
End of the line?
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
We have to go.
I didn't take any money. I don't know what's about to happen to us. I don't know if the cop is gonna grab me for taking Alice, because technically I've kidnapped this child. At this point, I'm against the law.
Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
We have literally nothing.
We'll find somewhere to spend the night.
This may not end well, and she's getting cold. And I'm not human.
Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry. We need a place to stay. Do you know anywhere we could spend the night?
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight. Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
I'm not about to steal.
A motel. Looks like we found a place to stay.
We're not going in?
We have to find $40 and get rid of this uniform. Or go somewhere else. It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
I feel like with the way this game is set up, I have to become a bad guy even if I don't want to. Like, this is a 24-hour laundromat. It's not the best, but we literally could just stay here. And the game is forcing me to take clothes. Like, I have no other option. See if I can find other options, because I feel like the game's gonna make me out to be a bad guy.
Come on, let's go.
And there isn't any need for it. Alright, I feel like this is gonna be dangerous.
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
Kara, I don't like this place.
I know. But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here. There's nothing more this way.
Alright, so I take it back. Maybe I don't have to become a bad guy, but it's definitely difficult. It's crazy because it always sounds like a vehicle's passing. I'm not gonna rob the store, but I definitely need to find a different plan. Oh no. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't know that was what use Alice meant. I thought she would go talk to the person at the register.
You alright? Are you hurt? Well, don't worry. It's just a few cans.
I'm not stealing from the register. Cutters is one thing.
They made a lot of noise, that's all. Say, what's a little girl like you doing out so late? It's okay. I don't bite. Cat got your tongue? Well, if you need anything, you just let me know, okay? And watch where you're going. Hmm?
It's okay, Alice. We're gonna find some place to sleep tonight.
This is dangerous. We're not going there because I didn't steal the money. I did steal these wire cutters, but Alice doesn't want to go into there. So let's try the parking area. Feel bad for stealing, and I know it's gonna mess up me later, but if push comes to shove, at least I have something. Right now, getting her out of the rain is my concern.
It looks abandoned. Stand back, Alice. Dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
I don't want to sleep in there. Can't we find a better place?
We're better off staying, Alice. The important thing is for us to be safe. And it's just for tonight.
So I didn't have to take those bolt cutters. Which sucks, because I did.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
Alice, we don't know what's going to happen.
Will we be together forever?
forever.
I just stole, so that's why I wanted to say, like, we don't know what's gonna happen. Alright. Apparently, Brianna didn't like some of my decisions. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick pause. Give me a moment. Little intermission. Make sure Miss Thing over here is situated. Hi, Miss Bree Bree. So, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and check the world stats. So, I inspected the dryer, but I didn't take anything. I didn't want to make her into a deviant. Well, I mean, she's already a deviant, but I didn't want to doing bad things. I'm already on camera for taking the cutters. And I used Alice instead of taking the money. Or leaving. But I didn't expect for her to be a diversion. I took the wire cutters, but I didn't do anything with them. I didn't want to make a promise because, like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen now that I took those bolt cutters, but they kind of left me with her being upset and sad, like I'm gonna purposely leave her. Wow. So the cops didn't even get my side. They listened to this drug head and was basically like, yeah, I did it. And they abused me. I feel like if you haven't played a Chronicle Dreams game before this would all be a little much.
So we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
What are you doing? You having fun? Yeah? Alright. This is kind of creepy.
Where are you going? I'm begging you, please. End it. I don't want to live anymore. Make it quick.
Oh, she's so cute, trying so hard to crawl. I mean, she's not cute because she's beat up, but I mean, it's just like, oh, poor baby. So I let that dude die in peace, but I can't use him. Uh-oh. You good there, baby? You good? So, alright, here we go again with the way I feel like doesn't make much sense whereas the game's concerned. She wants to live. So I'm not gonna kill her. Alright, there we go. on, you can do it. You can do it. So, basically, there's like the game's version of Neo, I'm guessing. No, I shouldn't say basically, but I'm guessing they're like a Neo that's come to save all the androids. When we get there, I've got to go to a place called Jericho. Hey, Assassin's Creed. My name is Ezio Auditore. Finally, almost knocked one out the park. So this is a short one, so I'm going to read through it. Up until this point, we all find our optical units. And the crane dumps the body on some of us. I guess we could have avoided that. We dug ourselves, for 23% of us anyway, 23% of us dug ourselves out. All of us find an audio processor, no problem. Only 62% of us find a pump regulator and a dead android. The rest of you find a pump regulator and an android that's already kicking, and only 32 of us decided not to kill her out of 100. Wow, guys, you ain't right. 47% of us decided that, well, walked into the android that wanted to die. Sorry, androids out there, I meant android. And 41% of us were kind enough to kill him. And here we are, he's back. One blue eye, one green, still as cute as ever. And I'm wondering if it's safe to say that this is before the other android kills his owner. I'm wondering if this is a flashback to up until this point, and if Marcus is in fact RA9. He's probably not RA9 because he said his name is Marcus, but then he does that really cool grab that coat, throw it over his shoulder. I'm owning this. Kind of an Assassin's Creed feel to me, but that's a different company. Yes, Brianna, you have some input? Brianna does not agree with me. Alright, so not Assassin's Creed, because they're two different companies, right, Bri? Alright. At least she agrees with me on that point. So... Oh, yeah? Well, that's a valid point. Okay. So we're gonna continue on. You're gonna continue? Alright. So now I need to find someone named Amanda. It's a nice little tranquil garden. You gotta turn around and sit down, because you're gonna scream. And be silly. Alright, Bri. We ready?
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
You might be in shock.
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level. A Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister of Defense, Dennis Ritchie, has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly
the forensics.
Canada, have called for military
All right, I'll chase it up.
and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
You and you come with me.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
So I just saw the man that is in charge of Kira and the little girl. He's at the police station, so I believe it's safe to assume he pretty much just went and said, hey, this girl was taken, kidnapped. So Kira could be in a lot of trouble.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
Take a look at these samples yet? Lab report says they...
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office. I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I wonder what it is that he did.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Have a nice day, Captain. It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to. You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh. If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Alright, quick second, guys. Be all wibbly and wobbly. You want to sit in your chair? No. Okay. Sorry. Here we go.
.243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation. I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
All right. So it seems like no matter how many steps I take, towards this. I'm not any closer to figuring anything out from him. So 99% walked around the station, but 93% wait for Hank. Kind of confusing there. Yeah. I guess I should have looked around more. Anyway, we're gonna continue. This is bringing us back to Kara. It's still raining. Police are looking for us now. Alice is distant due to my comment. Seriously.
Wake up, Alice.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. How do you feel?
No, shh. You gotta play quietly.
Cool. What are we gonna do now?
That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. You feel okay to walk a little? Let's go then.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
That's the point, kiddo.
The police are on our trail.
All right. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
Oh no, I gotta hump myself down.
And stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
All right, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Shit, that's them! Stop, police!
We saw them headed for the train station.
Come on, now. I'm sorry, guys. I did it again.
down there!
See, I'm torn because I want to do my job, but I also want her to get away.
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
I want to redo these so bad. Damn. You guys are killing me right now. But I promise, and a promise is a promise. So these two actions I couldn't have done anyway because I didn't go to the abandoned house and I didn't go to the motel. We woke up in the parking lot. Changed my hair to black. Which I figured should have been a little slower in him realizing me, but it wasn't. It wasn't. I then made it so that we were walking, we were doing fine, but I got spotted by the police and had to run away. Of course, then I had to pursue myself, and I took time to reaching the fence, so I reached the fence too late, and I made it across the highway. I guess had I caught up to them, it would have been a whole long drawn out thing, and Kira would have eventually been caught. This chick would have gone back home. But, you know, it's okay. Let's see how the world stacked up. So 26 woke up where I woke up. The majority out of that chose blonde hair. Whereas the rest of us went black. I was thinking blonde, because blonde is far away from the brown she had, but we removed the LED. Some of us found clothes, some of us checked around. We woke up Alice, and after that, we went to the supermarket. I got caught. Oh, I'm skipping some stuff. I got spotted. Some of you got spotted too. And Connor pursued us. Only 2% of us didn't make it in time. Only 2% of us crossed the highway. I don't know why you guys wanted to get caught, but I just
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
So I know androids can detect each other. So I'm wondering if without my piece, if they still detect me the same way.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy, right? Oh, yeah. Sure. I'll talk to you later.
found it. I'm looking at it. Is that not what was in my hand?
Okay. So, when do you leave?
Go figure.
Hey, ma'am, can you help me out?
Light is red. Please do not get too close.
You can play with the controller after. Really? Sorry guys, I might have to stop the stream. She's not angry, but she's being a baby. I wonder if I missed it, but it's down there. Couldn't have missed that. It's in this painting somewhere. Okay, hold on. for the long pause. I'm back. Alright. Says 3, so it definitely has to be here. Assassin's Creed. Wow. Oh, so this is how you feel when I do that to you. Silently sneaking out. I believe your skills are so epic. We could play this for like years and we would still make top 3. Top 8. Well, I believe you won't get lost, of course. Oh, no, of course not. He did die, though. I don't want to mess it up for you. We're gonna play when you decide to play. We're gonna play when you're ready. Kira and this little girl are gonna make this trip. This is where they're going, because he had to do a lot to get up here. And that little girl would die. This is like really just meant for androids. So I'm gonna get ready after this point to say adios to you guys. We're just gonna, well, you're seeing things that I don't where the crap? Which one? But that doesn't work on that. Without that one.
Welcome to Jericho.
So, isn't that Daniel? That's where I'm gonna leave this right now. Because I think that's Daniel. But that's where I'm gonna leave that. Like I said, it's been exciting. It has been a walk. We've been doing this for a minute now. So I'm alright with this. Here, don't worry. I'm gonna keep my promise. I'm not gonna go back and fix it. We are gonna view our world stats and discuss that real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and shut it on down. So we finally made it to Jericho, where we were trying to get to before, after, you know, everything happened at the house. Kara and the kid are still on the run. I purposely made the decision to not allow Connor to catch them because, well, the dad's a jerk. The dad's a jerk. Maybe it wasn't the best thing to do. Not to mention, if we keep in mind, I did actually steal something from the store, and even though she changed, I'm pretty sure it's still on her person. Not sure how this game works. So, I don't really want to get caught with those either because, hey, didn't pay for them. So, 59% of you chose to read on the run. I'm assuming that means we picked up that book to see what was going on, which is how we saw what was going on with Kira. I love how they're incorporating how all the stories are kind of just gliding by one another. It's really cool. We saw an android body, which is crazy that this place is meant to be like a safe haven, I'm going based off of, for androids. And it's got like litters of bodies on the way there. Out of control. So we explored. Not many to choose from there. I guess those aren't choices like you can pick and choose. Saw another body. We walk the bridge, and the bridge collapsed. 87% of us walk the bridge. So for those of you, what is it, 13% that decided not to, or 23% rather? Anyway, for those of you who decided not to, get on the game, man. It's hype. We're going to continue down. I think that's pretty much it. So we met the Jericho people. This guy looks surprisingly like, well, like I already said. And there's a bunch of people down here. And one looks human. Guess we'll have to wait to see what happens there. I'll catch you guys next time. Once again, thanks. It's been real. And kisses from Kisa. Oops, not what I meant to do.